This is my paradise. What you're gonna be seeing today is a few minutes montage of the 2 years of work it's taken to create this little piece of paradise. We'll see you back here, in which we're gonna be making one additional addition to the garage just to make it even better. And to be honest, those projects will never end. Good morning, guys. It is morning, in fact, and it is time to say goodbye. We'll see you in Texas. Now, the main goal is to build the ultimate car enthusiast garage. The walls need a ton of work, almost no lighting in here. Essentially what we're gonna do is a place to be able to park vehicles, but a place to be able to work on them on top of having a little bit more of a showroom feel. I'm excited. Floors, walls, lighting, it's gonna be epic. Fence building is loafers. Loafers is the way to go. So this is a bunch of wood on the floor, which used to be an ugly shelf rack thing the previous owner built. So the idea is to clean up as much crap out of here as humanly possible, but utilize kind of what you really have. Let's go ahead and continue to try to organize some of this clutter and get it really out of the way by utilizing this wood here to build my shelves over there. So next up is paint. I'm gonna paint this a flat black. That's gonna match perfectly with the walls. I'm not telling you what's going on the walls yet. So Rust-Oleum, flat black. Man, that turned out really good. We've essentially built a heavy-duty shelving option for $0 because this was recycled. Yep, this is gonna be the bro zone. No bros allowed. So this thing here, the previous owner had installed, this is my sprinkler system. And what we're gonna do is push them back out of the wall. We're gonna punch it back in here in the corner. We're in the garage. We're gonna make this look so much better than it was before. When you need it, it's there. When I don't want it, I don't have to look at it. So, that box is moved, it works. We need power here. Yes. Woo! The next project we're doing before you paint our floors is this monstrosity behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and shield this off. So that's project number 2. I got a bunch of spare plywood in the backyard with a bunch of 2x4s. I'm gonna see if I can reuse some of that to make this work. We have a substantial amount of preparation to do before we lay any type of epoxy. We have quite a bit of grinding to do, lots of cracks to fill, and then these ugly messes, I gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing with it. I feel kind of like an official home improvement channel, but I'll tell you, I have no idea what I'm doing. Essentially what this is me realizing how poor my concrete floors are. These are all cracks. All the little circles are all deep chips in the concrete. They're gonna have to be filled in. So as you can see, this is quite a bit more work than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna take the grinder and try to smooth out this edge. lip turned out really, really well. The edges look really good. It's time for the big guns. And when I mean by big guns, we gotta go to Home Depot, pick up concrete grinder. This is literally all day long. But look at all this stuff that we have around. As you saw last night, a ton of patching was done. And I mean by ton, this was an outrageous amount of work. And how many cracks were in this floor and chips, I just really could not believe the poor quality of the concrete slab that was laid here, but all better now. And I hope in 24 hours to have a beautiful epoxy finished floor. Ready for this? You ready to get dirty? But we're gonna have to work at the garage clothes. Grass and all that crap just fall in. Yeah, come take a look. Who's ready for some epoxy? So, by the way, Dad, thank you for coming out today. Rust-Oleum rock solid metallic. Woo! Here's a sneak peek, guys. It's looking so good. Just look at that finish. Oh, it's so glossy. This is 4 buckets, and we have 5 left over.
The dream being real right now, now. If it wasn't working, I'ma work it out, yeah. I keep on going till the lights go down, yeah. Till the lights go. Everybody wanna make millions, but not everybody been working. Everybody know they got brilliance, but not everybody been searching.
Look at that. How sweet do these floors look? Guys, that was a long process to get this prepared, to get the epoxy laid. We're buying paint and we're painting the walls. We're painting the walls. Walls are next, and then lights, and then the toolbox. Actually, it might be toolbox and lights. No, I don't know yet. Finally, paint is hitting the walls today. We have several testers. There, and on the ground over there. I figured it out, so we're going to Home Depot today to pick up all that paint. We need to kind of repatch this area here, and then I'm going to go ahead and spray that with a texturized spray to blend it in. Another thing we need to do is this plug there. For some reason, when they built the house, they wired for the garage door opener through there. And we got to do the same thing on that side.
Good morning, guys. Look at this place. I am so happy the way this is turning out.
Now, it does need a second coat. As it dried, it just, you can see some lines in there, and part of it's due to the quality of the paint we're trying to cover up. Tonight, what I'd like to do is definitely get the
Door done, and then kind of experiment along with these garage door bins. So as you can see here, we have the new white and the old white. Guys, this wall and floor combo is just dead on. I'm so stoked with this.
One of my favorite things about this floor, I have this paint that's dried on there. I'm just gonna go ahead and just like that. Literally that easy to clean, and that's how awesome these epoxy floors are.
We have, I think, everything we need. We have our new vinyl baseboard.
It actually wasn't too expensive. This entire thing, I should be able to do this entire garage for about 70 bucks. So I think this is gonna be
Exactly what we need.
We're gonna call it mission accomplished. Everything looks super organized, more professional, and less jagged.
If that makes any sense. Look at you being safe. So let's go ahead and drag these out of this. Dude,
Did she steal your food?
Dash. Go away.
dog.
By the way, the dog's name is Dallas, if you can put two and two together. You'd be surprised the amount of times I've used the skateboard as a furniture dolly. Funny enough, it just works really, really well. Ugh.
So these are stainless steel worktops. Super excited about these. We've got two 48-inch worktops, and then I ordered this one special order, a 72-inch. Should go get a TV while mom's gone? I'm so excited for this. I just could not be more of a child at this point.
This is what I've just been dreaming and envisioning for so many years, and it's just beyond real right now.
This is mine. I am so excited that this is really coming true.
Okay, please work. Oh wow, that's bright. I'm looking.
Nice and clean, guys.
I couldn't even imagine a day in my life that I would be mopping my garage floor and it being this. I I got nothing to say. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. Really, this channel is the only reason I have the ability to do things like this. So again, before I get into this, thank you so much for being a part of this. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, be part of the channel. All right, so here we have our 4-foot strips and then our 2-foot strips. What we have here is a detailed schematic of my garage. But essentially this is the layout of my garage. And so I'm gonna use the power from these light bulbs to power the LEDs up and around the shop. It's gonna look like a freaking operating room in here.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
We have this run complete. It's now time just to feed that wire through that little hole I just drilled and then go up and tap into power. But I'm also gonna show you a little bit what I just did over here, which is we have cabinet lighting. I'm gonna head up in the attic and do the most agonizing part, which is wiring all these lights into that switch over there. We'll see in about an hour when I finish all that up. Okay, please work. Oh wow, that's bright. This one's not on. Okay, just ready for round 2. Please work. Okay, so we figured out what was wrong with that one. The other one wasn't even hooked up. So it's hooked up now, power's fixed. 3, 2, 1. Three-car garage, nothing too special about it, but we've created a giant space. At the same time, we've been able to create that little corner in there, the little paradise cove, I'm gonna call it, of a location just to work on stuff. We have our cabinets, we have our stainless steel worktops, we have a speaker, we have a TV, we have our toolbox. Guys, this is my dream garage. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Lonestar Hawaiian Dream Garage. What we picked up last night was a whole bunch of baseboards, as you see right there. Because we are still in quarantine, I do work from home and I spend my entire day here at my little standing makeshift desk. But after a few hours of working, these perimeter lights here really start getting to me. It starts giving me a little bit of a headache. So the idea is, how do we create a light valance for the ceiling with things that are meant for the baseboards of your own home? We just compared this side and this run to this wall. That's so freaking cool. It looks so much better than kind of just what I have currently. So anyways, you guys are going back to the time lapse because I have a ton more to do. And then we're gonna keep going. You can see some light bleeding out. So if you look close there, obviously my ceiling is far from flat. The goal of the caulking is to fill that gap, seal it up real nice. Let's get doing this and be done. This is looking really good, by the way. Look at this place, guys. Yes, we have under cabinet lighting with my light valance right here. This is what spurred the idea. So one last look, guys. Here is Paradise Cove in the Lonestar Hawaiian Garage. So I'm assuming that went well. If you guys are still here, tune in with me. Thank you for still being here. It's been a little while since I've done any work here in Paradise Cove. And if you guys are relatively new, we did in fact relocate from the islands of Hawaii to here in North Texas about 2 years ago. Great job opportunity brought us over here. I could not be more grateful for where we are right now. This was the typical suburban home as you saw. I had a dream and vision to create my dream garage. Now the latest addition to the garage was made here in this corner, an Ethos folding wall rack from Dick's Sporting Goods. I used to play sports competitively, but since then really just straight up retired. So what we're gonna be doing right now is enhancing this corner even more to really make this a very cool atmosphere in which I can be up in the morning, every morning, and put in the work before the workday begins. Even on mornings like this where it's like 20 degrees out and I'm freezing. Hopefully that 2-year transformation wasn't too painful, but now that we're here back in present day, wanted to update you really quick on the vehicle situation, as you might have seen some vehicles come and go throughout that 2-year transformation. First off, our 2020 Silverado Trail Boss. This is my wife's daily driver. We also have my OG, the 07 Silverado here, and then the latest addition to the garage, the black tie Camaro ZL1. This is my dream car. We picked it up a few months ago. So that is our current fleet, but you'll also see here behind me the old Mercedes. Yes, this thing is still around. This is my wife's first car and she doesn't ever want to get rid of it. So it literally just putters around until probably Kingdom Come. But in today's latest addition video, we have the addition to the garage, which is my little corner here. I'm not sure exactly what to call this just yet. Maybe the corner of pain. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below. What should we call this corner here? Super stoked the way this turned out, and why this is so important to me is this truly is my opportunity every single morning to get out here and put some work in before my workday begins. Like a lot of you, I have a very stressful job, and getting out here and putting in work in the morning helps me ground myself before that workday begins. It makes the whole day so much better. So we have this flat black paint, created this nice little corner, this little atmosphere corner I love so much. We also added a mirror because all gyms have mirrors, right? You got to stare at yourself while you work out. That's part of the deal, right? We got our bench, we got our bar, we got some rope, we got our plate weights. I need more of those, by the way. We also added today a few more of these floor mats. Now, these are from Tractor Supply. 4-foot by 6-foot mats, super heavy duty, and truly, they're actually meant for like horse trailers and whatnot, but if you have a home garage, this is a great option. I cannot wait to get out here in the morning, tomorrow morning, and really start grinding on this thing. But